Hey!
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today finally is a video that I've been talking about for I think in every single one of my videos so far. You guys are finally going to meet my pride and joys, my guinea pigs. So this video is actually going to have two different topics in it. First, you guys are going to meet my guinea pigs, and then I'm going to show you guys how I clean their cage and just set it up, because it's an entire process. Alright, let me go get them. Okay, here they are. These are my two male guinea pigs. So I don't actually know what type of guinea pig they are because I actually adopted them from my local humane society when they were only 3 weeks old. When I adopted them, they were there with their 3 other sisters, mom, and their other brother. Their mom had really, really curly hair, and the rest of them were a mix between really, really slick hair and really, really curly hair, which leads me to believe that dad had really, really slick hair. Which is funny because Theodore here has really, really curly hair, while Atticus has a really, really long straight hair. So I've had them for almost, they'll be 3 months old on the 29th, because they were born on October 29th. Wait, November, December, yeah. They'll be 3 months old on the 29th, and I got them on the 21st of November, so actually, just 2 days ago, it was our 2-month. That sounded weird. I've always wanted a pet for my own. I have a dog, but honestly, she's not even a dog. She's special. That's for another time. But I remember when I was 6, my mom promised me that when I turned 11, she would get me a bunny, because I really, really love bunnies. I never got a bunny. But this year, my science teacher at school actually got 2 guinea pigs from the same humane society. They're a bit older. I think they're around 1 year old. And my mom actually works at my school. So obviously, my teacher who got the guinea pigs was talking to my mom. And my mom was like, maybe Maddie would like guinea pigs. Yeah, I did some research and it turned out guinea pigs were perfect for me. So every day for a month, I would check like every humane society within like every neighboring town, my town. Like I was looking everywhere for these guinea pigs. For some reason, it was just really bad timing, because for those like 3 weeks that I was looking for these guys, like nobody had any. But then as soon as I adopted them, every single humane society got like bunches. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe when I get a job over the summer, maybe I'll get an older guinea pig, like one that's like maybe like 5 or 6. Just because, you know, their life is coming to an end and the boys would like maybe someone else, an old friend maybe. Yeah, that's our story. So this little guy here who's climbing me right now is Atticus. He's named after Atticus Finch from the To Kill a Mockingbird. I really, really like that book. And I figured like the second I saw him, I knew he was some like sophisticated fellow. And he's black and white, just like the movie is. And I don't know, I just thought it fit. And then this little guy who is trying to hide is Theodore. He's the one with the really crazy hair in 3 different colors. I knew I always wanted to name, if I got a boy guinea pig, Theodore, because I loved Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was little. And Theodore is my favorite chipmunk. And I think Theodore is literally the perfect name for Theodore. Like, he is such a Theodore. So my little boys like to fight a lot because they're brothers. And they're literally just like real, like human brothers. Are you licking me? They chase each other around their cage and try to jump on each other. I'm looking at you, Atticus. Atticus likes to jump on Theodore normally. And then when they're in the fight, Theodore kicks them out of their house. See, now they're silent. But I love them to bits so much. I love their personalities and just how silly they are. They squeak so loud whenever I open a bag. They're literally the joys of my life. Like, if I have a bad day, I'll just come home and snuggle with these guys and they'll make everything feel better. Are you chewing my hair? He denies everything. Okay, So now that you guys met my pigs, let's get into how I clean their cage. So when I know I'm going to clean their cage, I normally put them in this little laundry basket. I know it's really small, but it's not for long. Like, it only takes me like 10 minutes to clean their cage. So I made them this little cardboard house. Atticus is in there right now. And some hay. He wants to say hi. And this is their favorite toy. This was actually the first toy I ever made for them. As you can see, it has lots of wear and tear. And why is this tag in here, boys? Are you going shopping? And this is their cage. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, that cage is ugly. Like, Madeline, I know you're like a super stylish person. How can you have a guinea pig cage to be that ugly? Let me explain. So normally, I have these pee pads on the bottom, and then I put a fleece blanket over the top because they pee a lot. And I only have 2 of them, and it takes 2 to cover the entire cage. And they had to be washed because, like I said, they pee a lot. So I had to use these yoga mats to stop them from peeing on the plastic. And these yoga mats are way too big. They look super duper ugly. I know, like, this is a mess. And then I ran out of coverings, and luckily it has only been like this for 2 days. So it wasn't ugly for long. So luckily you guys are with me today to make it look pretty again. Okay, so the first thing I do is I always take out the food so I don't spill the water. Yes, I do change the water every day because they like to get crumbs in it. And I have this little like sandwich box in here, and I put all their toys in it just so they don't get lost while cleaning. And I normally switch out their toys in like once every 3 days. Not like the plastic ones, but like the cardboard ones because they just chew them so fast. And then I have these little flavored rainbow blocks that I also put in here. They like to chew on them, so then I just put them in another box. And then this is where Atticus sleeps when Theodore kicks him out of the house. It could probably use a wash because look how much hair is on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the dirty pile. Oh my gosh, there's still turds in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the dirty pile. Or start the dirty pile. Next, I'm going to take out these 2, like, plastic things. This is their house. I should say Theodore's house, because it is Theodore's. And then this is their litter box. I'm in the process of litter box training them. They're not doing very good. So once I have everything out, I fold up these blankets. It's dirty, so I'm just going to shake them out onto the yoga mat. This piece isn't that soiled, so I'm going to put it back in my fabric bin. So now that I have everything shaken out, I take this mini dustpan and I sweep up all the poops. Normally, I would just take the yoga mat outside and shake it out, but it was nighttime while I was filming this, and it's scary at night, so that's why I decided to sweep it up. So after I took the yoga mat out, I put the pee pads back in, and as you might notice, they don't completely cover everything, so then in those areas that they don't cover, I just do extra fabric. Alright, I put all of their pads back in and all of their cloth back in, so now let's get to the fun part. Alright, so the first thing I do is move their water and food back into their cage. Food back. Then I take the food out. I have this little cup in here that I use to scoop. And then I just pour. Next, I have to fill up their hay feeder. So I just have this big thing of Timothy hay. Yes, I made a mess. Now I'm going to take their house, put it in this corner. Now I'm going to take their clean thing and put it next to their house. Then I like to take their little fruit shoes and just sprinkle them. Now I put their toys back in. And that's how I clean my pig's cage. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, it means so much. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting the joys of my life and seeing how I clean their cage. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, drink your water.